Hello, my name's Laura and welcome to Pregnancy Yoga. So before we start, only take part if you can safely do so at your own risk. You are free of any injuries and you are nice and healthy. Please take any alternative exercises that you need to throughout our practice. So for our practice today, we're going to look at strength pregnancy yoga. Looking at strengthening our legs, our hips, our core, our back, and our upper body, our arms. Equipment if you need it today. So we can use a blanket, we can sit or kneel onto a blanket. We can use a block or anything around the house like books. You could use a bosa or a pillow for our ending relaxation. So let's start with that initial relaxation. Let's come into a seated position. You can either cross your legs, half locust, full locust, or maybe just drawing your feet in together where you find comfortable. On that mat, just push them, sitting bones forwards. Place your hands onto your knees, pull up through the spine, relax your shoulders, tuck the chin in slightly. And you may choose to take your palms up towards the ceiling and maybe taking finger and thumb together. And then gently closing our eyes. And we're going to take our awareness to our breath. Deep breathing in and out through that nose. And as you breathe in, feel the ribcage rise. Drawing air into your lungs. And as you breathe out deeply and slowly to the end of your breath. And continue that deep breathing at your own pace. Each deep breath you take, just gradually expanding the amount of air you're drawing into your lungs. And again, just deeply and slowly breathe out to the end of the breath. And we're going to take a body scan. Take our awareness to our feet. We're going to relax our feet, our lower legs, our knees and upper legs. Relaxing our hips, our lower back, middle back and upper back. Relaxing our shoulders, upper arms, elbows and lower arms. And take the awareness gently to the front of the body, softening the stomach, relaxing the chest, relaxing your neck, your head, specifically the back of the head and the crown of your head. Feel the whole body grounded, from the crown of your head to your toes. And take that awareness back to your breath. Gently placing your hands onto your belly, connecting with your baby. And last few deep breaths here, in and out through that nose. And on that next inhale, slowly opening the eyes, relaxing your shoulders, and gently drawing yourself over onto all fours. So we're going to take our hands underneath our shoulders, and you can use your blanket and place your knees onto your blanket if you wish as well. And take the knees hip distance apart. Gaze towards the floor, length through the crown of your head. And into our cat-cow, take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, take the crown of your head down towards the mat and curve through that spine. Breathe in, take the belly towards the mat, lift the chest and head. Breathing out, crown of your head down, curve through the spine. Breathe in, belly down, tilt, lift the chest and head. So continue at your own pace. Try and use that breath to movement of that gentle flexion and extension of the spine. And one last time. And then gently draw yourself back to a neutral position and gaze to floor. So we're going to extend our right leg, toe in contact with the mat. Extend the left arm, and again we take the fingers in contact with the mat. Option to stay here. Or breathe in as we gently lift. Breathe out as we lower. And again, continuing, breathe in and breathe out. Take that inhale and exhale. Drawing through the core, hug the stomach, pointing the toe towards the floor. Gaze towards the floor, lengthen through the crown of the head. Last two. And last one. And then gently release hand and knee. Neutral positioning. And lengthen the left leg, toe down. Right arm, fingers in contact with mat. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out and lower. Breathing in and breathing out. Again, continue at your own pace. Use that breath. Gently lifting and lower. And last two. Last one. And then gently draw your hand and knee back, neutral position and gaze to the floor. And we're going to take them hip rotations, we're going to take them to the side, forward, side, and gently back. Just rolling through the hips. And then gently change direction. And draw yourself back into that tabletop, that neutral positioning. And working into that half plank, extending that right leg, toe down. And gently push that weight back, working the heel closer to the floor, lengthening through your calf. Breathe in and lift. Gently change into the other side. Deep breath in. And breathe out. Pushing that weight back, lengthening through that calf. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, lower. Hand and knee. We're going to draw ourselves into our full plank. We're going to take the knees to floor, gaze to floor. We're gently going to turn ourselves over towards our right side. You're going to take that elbow down. You're going to straighten through your bottom leg. And that top leg, we're just going to take over, toe pointing towards the front. Hand to hip, lengthen. Or you can take the arm over to an extended positioning. Side plank. Continue to breathe. If you wish, you can come into our full side plank. One more deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently lower, taking the hands back to mat. Oh yeah, Counter, drawing into that plank. And then gently change into the other side. Forearm down, lengthen through the bottom leg. Take that top leg over, lift, hand to hip, extend or over. Option to hold here or full side plank. One more deep breath in. As you breathe out, gently lower, drawing yourself back into that prone plank positioning, knees to floor. And back into that tabletop. I'll take the knees hip distance apart. Gonna lengthen our arms forward into our puppy pose. And as you breathe out, you're gonna lower chest and head down. If you wish, use your block. Place your head onto the block. Really work them fingertips forward, keeping the hips high. Lengthening through your upper back. Use your breath. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, see if you can sink a little deeper. Relax into your posture. And breathe in. Gently draw your hands back to tabletop. Gonna tuck the toes, lengthen arms and legs. Breathe out to your first downward dog. So feet hip distance apart, or you can take them wider if you wish. Spread the fingers, crown of your head down, hips high to the ceiling. You can add a soft bend to the knees if you wish, or working them heels down towards the floor. If you wish, just take some gentle pedals. And then just take a few more breaths in that downward dog. On that next inhale, gently walk your hands to your feet, soften your knees. You're going to take your toes, turn them out, feet width of the mat. You're going to sink down into your Malasana. And if you wish, hands to heart center. So if you need to, use your blanket. And you're going to place your heels onto your blanket, lifting them slightly. Breathe in, extend, gently lift. Breathe out, lower, Malasana, hands, heart center. We're gently going to walk the hands forward, turn the toes, and then we're going to draw that right leg forward into our lizard. Going to drop that left knee. And you can keep the arms extended, or maybe lowering forearms. You can lower forearms towards your mat, or you could lower your forearms onto your block. Take the gaze down, lengthen through the crown of the head. And gently draw your hands back down, lengthen through your arms. Tuck the toe, and you draw right towards your left, into that downward dog positioning. Then gently rock forward, plank, left foot forward, lower that right knee, lizard. Option to hold here, or maybe lowering forearms, mat or block. Breathe in and lift. Breathe out, downward facing dog. And breathe in, gently walking the hands to feet, soften your knees, turn the toes out. Sink the weight into your Malasana. Again, an option to place your heels under your blanket if you wish. Breathe in, lift, come to stand. Breathe out, Malasana. Breathe in, gently walk them hands forward, turn the toes. And right top of your mat, lower left knee. And then you can draw the arms down. If you wish, that left leg, tuck the toes, raise the leg to strengthen that back leg if you wish. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Breathe in, plank. Left leg forward, lizard. An option, tuck the toes. Lift right if you wish. Breathe in, extend. Left to join right, downward facing dog. And breathe in, walk the hands back. And last round, turn the toes. Hands heart center, Malasana. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, Malasana. Breathe in, walk the hands forward. Right leg forward. And lizard. Option 1 or 2. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Breathe in, plank, left foot forward. Option 1 or 2. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, hold that downward dog. Breathe in, walk the hands back, soften knees, turn the toes out. Feet width of your mat, Malasana. Breathe in, extend, gently lift. Breathe out, hands up center. And gently draw your feet in together or hip distance, mountain. I'm going to draw ourselves to the center of the mat. And we're going to take our feet out wide. Roughly taking our ankles and wrists in line. Hands to hips, turn the toes, out gently, deep breath in. And breathe out, goddess squat, hands heart center. Turn the knees out, sink the weight down, lift the chest. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in. Last one, breathe out and hold. Breathe in and lift. Draw your hands to your hips. So that right toe returns to the top of your mat. Left toe, heel down, turn the toe in. You're going to take your hips square to the top of your mat. You're going to come into our warrior 1. So feet's in line. If you wish, you can step that back foot out so your foot is on train tracks. Lengthen your stance if you wish. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend the front knee, knee and ankle in line. Extend the arms. You're going to breathe in and lift. Arms down, straighten leg. Breathe out. Warrior 1. Breathe in. So exhale. Inhale. Remember to keep the hips square to front. Soften that front knee. Make sure that front knee isn't coming over that toe. Last 2. Last 1. And breathe in. Hands to hips and gently change into the other side. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, warrior one. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out. Bending through that front knee. Knee ankle in line. Hips square towards the top of your mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last two. Last one. And gently hands to hips. Center of your mat. And again, turn that right toe, toe to top, back toe in. This time, take your hips square to the side. Lengthen arms, gaze to front. Breathe in, breathe out. Bend through that front knee, knee and ankle in line. Warrior two, relax your shoulders. Breathe into reverse, back hand to leg, top hand to extended. As you breathe out, we come into our extended. Front arm to thigh, top arm extended in line with your ear. And to breathe in, reverse. Breathe out, extended. Breathe in, reverse. Breathe out, extended. Last two. Last one. And hold in that extended. Keep breathing in and out through that nose. Breathe in, gently lift. Hands to hips. Turn into the other side. Hips square, side. Lengthen, gaze to front. Breathe in, breathe out, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse. Back hand to leg, top hand extended. And breathe out, extended. Hand, arm to thigh, top hand extended, arm in line with ear. Breathe in, reverse. Breathe out, extended. Breathe in. Breathe out. So inhale, exhale. Last two. Last one. And hold. Extended side angle. Breathe in and lift. So keeping the feet wide. Turn your toes to the side of the mat. Take a nice deep breath. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And breathe out, hinge forward. So that wide forward fold. So you can use the blocks. Lengthen your arms, gaze to floor, lengthen through the crown of your head. You can take the blocks down. Or you can take your hands down. You may want to take the feet out wider. Or maybe lowering to forearms. Gently gaze through your legs, crown of your head down. Again, use the breath. Deep breaths in and out through that nose. And breathe and lift. Gently walk the feet in if they're wide. Hands to hips, soften the knees. Come up one vertebrae at a time. You're join yourself to one end of your mat. Feet hip distance apart. You may choose to place some blocks just in front of you. So let's hold into that mountain, deep breath in. As you breathe out, hinge from the hips. And again, you can use them blocks in either positioning for that forward fold. Hands to blocks, lengthen through the crown of your head. And again, you may choose to adjust the position of the blocks or hands to floor. Just make sure you're giving nice room, nice space for baby. And then gently walk the hands forward. Draw the knees down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Plank. And breathe out. Last, downward facing dog. Crown of your head down. Try and create space between your shoulders and your ears. And breathe in. Gently lower knees. Draw the hands in. So you're going to take your knees, width of your mat, big toes together, sink your weight to your heels. Lengthen the arms forward. And breathe out. Lower chest and head to floor. Or again, you may choose to rest your head to a block into child's pose. And use that breath once more. Breathing in. As you breathe out, see if you can sink your hips a little lower, chest a little lower. One last deep breath in and out through the nose. And breathe in gently, walking the hands back in. So our last Asana, our last posture. Come to a seated position. You may choose to use that blanket. Sit onto the blanket, push that weight forward. Just draw myself over a little bit. And draw your soles of your feet together, wrap your hands around your toes. And then just draw your feet a little bit further to create space for baby. Take a deep breath in and breathe out into that bound angle. Gaze towards your feet, lengthen through the crown of your head. And breathe in, gently lift one vertebra at a time. And then we're just going to take the last few minutes for our ending relaxation. So you want to lie onto your left side. You may choose to use your blanket to place your head. And we can use our pillow placed in between our legs. Gently drawing yourself down. Resting your hands behind your head. Or you may choose to place one hand onto your belly, connecting with baby. And gently closing your eyes. And again, take that awareness back to your breath. Deep breathing in and out through that nose. And breathe in from that lower belly on the in-breath. And falling on that out-breath. And gently take your awareness to your toes. We're going to soften and relax our toes. Soles of the feet, heels, and top of the feet. By just being aware of a certain area of your body, it allows you to relax. Take our awareness to our lower legs, softening and relaxing our shins and calves. Front and back of our knees, front and back of our thighs. Softening and relaxing our hips, travelling up our lower back, middle back, and upper back. Relaxing our shoulders, softening our upper arm, elbows, forearms, and releasing any remaining tension through them fingertips. Take the awareness to the front of the body, soften your stomach, feel the belly rise and fall. Softening and relaxing our chest, neck and throat. Relaxing your entire face, the back of the head, and the crown of your head. And breathe in from that lower belly on the in-breath. And falling on the out-breath. And gently open our eyes. Taking our hands down and gently pushing ourselves up into a seated position. Again, you can use your blanket. Sit onto our blanket, crossing the legs, full locust, half locust, or just drawing the feet in together. And draw your hands to heart center. So we're going to end our practice with one deep breath and closing thoughts. Take a deep breath in and lift. And breathing out, hands, heart center. So have peace in your mind, strength in your body, and love in your heart. Draw your hands to your third eye. Namaste. And relax. Well done. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again.